What is up, everybody? How's it going? Still Joe here at Imperial Pulls. We're without Brian this week, but he did enough crafting last week that I think that he deserves a week off. Hope everybody had a good week. If you didn't catch Brian's... Hello, Leah by the lake! If you didn't catch Brian's episode last week, he did some paper toll, decoupage, crafty kind of stuff. Cutting up a bunch of cards. So you should probably go back to last week's episode and check it out. It was pretty cool. Welcome to Imperial Pulls. As I mentioned, I am still Joe, and tonight we're going to be opening something a little bit different. A game that I've never seen before. It's been out for a while, actually a few years, or a couple of years, but not in North America. It's a game called Cookie Run. Brave Beginning is the first set that's come out. It was launched in July 11th of this year in North America, but it's been released in kind of staggered release dates. So in South Korea, back in September 2023, and in Taiwan, there you go, back in Taiwan back in February of 2024, and then Southeast Asia in December of 2024. So it's had a little bit of staggered release for it. We're just new to get it here in North America, like I said, in July. And I did some research before the episode. I just got these yesterday, actually. I was in Toronto, and we stopped by 401 Games and kind of asked the staff there to suggest something kind of random. And in doing some research, I think these fit that bill of being random. But from what I've seen, they're pretty cute cards. In this set, there are 159 regular cards and then 44 hidden cards. So you've got your commons, you get 63 commons, 45 uncommons, 25 rares, 17 super rares, and 7 ultra rares. That makes up the regular set. And then in the hidden cards, you've got like a secret rare, a secret super rare, and a secret ultra rare. With different art and different layout. So we're hoping to see some of that tonight, but we shall see. Before we get into it, I am going to crack open my beer, which is a cup of Tim Hortons coffee. As you know, if you watch our show before, that Brian and I like to crack open a different craft beer from the area or from wherever, but typically they're from Ontario, and try them out each episode. But I won't drink alone, so here's a coffee. Cheers, Leah. So tonight I have 7 packs of these cards, and let's see what we can pull. There we go. Perfect. So there's all 7, and let's take a peek. This game is rated for 6 plus, so it is definitely a kid's game. The artwork is super cute, as we'll get to see, and even just from the packaging, you can tell it's kind of an adorable game. And there is your card count here with the ultra rare, super rare, rare, uncommon, common, and the 44 hidden cards. This one you'll see designated as BS1 and BS2 for the set names. And they've done it right as well. We've got this little handy dandy tearing spot. And let's see if we can do it without ripping up the cards. I might need to grab the Imperial knife. There we go. Oh, I'm glad we opened it this way, actually. Let's check out the backs first. So there's our Cookie Run Braverse. And we've got this kind of candy cane shape. We've got the stars in the background in the kind of space theme. Certainly kids oriented, but it says what it does. Alright, let's take a look. In this, there are 4 kinds of cards. There's the cookie card, which is basically who you are. There's an item card, which are some key cards in the game that will assist you in how you play each turn. There's a trap card, which will help you when your opponent attacks you. and it'll assist you with that. And there's also a flip card. Hey Zach, thanks for coming in tonight. These do look kind of fun. We'll check it out as we go in. So with each card, you've got your what level your cookie is or your card is. Of course, your name of your card, your HP for your cookie, because your cookie again is your hero or your champion. The damage it does, your set name, the illustration, and the rarity here. And there are 4 colors, I believe. We've got our red, 5 colors? Yes. Red, yellow, green, blue, purple. Depending on the strength or type of card that you're going to play. That's very common with a lot of other TCGs, of course. Oh, too far. There we go. Walnut cookies aren't good. They should be a low level. I don't know about that. I like walnuts. So there's our first champion, our first cookie. Even a speck of dust could be a clue. So he's clearly an investigator. We have a grapefruit cookie. Let me change some light here. We're losing a bit of the... There we go. That's a bit better. Grapefruit cookie. When your opponent attacks this cookie receives -1 attack damage during this battle. The Prophet cookie. Place 1 card from your support area into the trash. So the support area is kind of where you have your helper cards. You can play up to 2 cookies in your field, your gameplay area, and the support cards, which we haven't seen yet, can go in the bottom, and you'll kind of use those as needed throughout the game. DJ cookie. Are you ready to party till sunrise? Let's dance, yo. You know what this actually calls for here is me being faster on the sound effects. But we got some sandstorm. I can't hear it, so hopefully you can. We have cherry blossom cookie. So we've got mostly cookies, or only cookies so far. Mala sauce cookie. If this cookie remains in the battle area after receiving damage, select up to 1 of your opponent's cookies. That cookie receives 1 damage. Oh, you did hear sandstorm. Good, because I couldn't hear it. Red bean cookie. Ancient forest luckstone. So there's your item card. Star Anise mace. That's cool. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh yeah, there we go. Hello, Kimberly. Thanks for stopping by. So we have the Ancient Forest Luckstone. So this is one of your items that can go down in your kind of your preparation area. Return 1 card from your support area. I should have just read the card. Return 1 card from the support area and add it to your hand. You can draw 1 card from your deck. So with this game, there are 60 cards in the deck, maximum 4 of each card, and you get 6 cards in your hand. And we have a pomegranate cookie. It deals 2 damage and costs you 3 of the flame kind of affiliation or group. All right, so that's pack 1. We get 9 cards in a pack. Super cute. Let's see what we come up with next. We have Cherry Ball Cookie. There we go. We have a Cherry Ball Cookie. Deals 2 damage. Princess Cookie. Poison Mushroom Cookie. Gumball Cookie. Looking mischievous. Purple Yam Cookie. Macaron Cookie. I had one of those this weekend while I was in Toronto. Down here, we've got your designations to, designations down the bottom here to show the rarity. I'll flip through that first pack because I didn't actually look at the rarity. This one's an uncommon. This is a kiwi cookie. I ride, therefore I live. There's fun little flavor text on the bottom of each card, just below the artwork. Deals 1 damage, then return up to 1 level 1 cookie from your support area to your hand. So that's your level of the cookie and your HP. There's an item. This is an uncommon item. This is a carrot jelly stew. No thanks. I think we'll pass on that one. And the last card. Oh, we got a foil. It's a rare foil. It's an abandoned cloud nest. If there are 15 cards or more in your trash, select up to one of your opponent's cookies. During this turn, that cookie deals -3 attack damage. Looks like a Kawasaki dirt bike. Oh yeah, there you go, with the green. I'm going to go back to that other pack and just quickly look through common, uncommon, and rare was the pomegranate cookie. But the rare in the back of the second pack was a foil, as you can see there. Oh, come on. I am disappointed in myself for not coming up with the Kiwisaki. I feel like I should just end this episode here. Well played, folks. Well played. Speaking of well played, the way that this game gets decided, a lot of games you roll a dice, you fight to the death. This game, it's decided who goes first based on a game of paper, rock, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Scissors, rock, paper. However you want to call it. Whoever wins the rock, paper, scissors gets to go first. I can't take credit. Zach said it. He gets the win on this one. Oh, yeah, and here we go. I know there's a little tear piece here, but they never work as well. There, it's a good start. There we go. This fiery little red pepper cookie. Firecracker cookie. Gonna shoot off a big firework there. Cauliflower cookie. A blueberry pie cookie. Rose cookie. If you were looking for a dance partner, I'm your cookie. So with this, like I said, you're allowed to play 2 cookies. When one of your cookies dies or you run out of cookies, you put another one on the playing field. If you don't have any cookies in your hand, you lose the game. The other way that you can lose is if somebody kills one of your cookies, you've got your HP. There's, we'll say 1, 2, that's 8 HP death here. You die, or the game ends when somebody gets to 10 damage total. So you add up the cookies, the death of your cookies, and whatever that number is the score. Rose cookies. Ew, gross. Who makes cookies from vegetables? Kim, you know that there's a lot of vegetable-based stuff, but not necessarily cauliflower. Nobody needs that. A rose cookie. A cinnamon cookie for an uncommon. Cookie malls. Animals. There's your star anise again. We have, I don't know, things. It deals 1 damage when you use the green, and it's much like Magic. You tap things. You've got your active mode, which is your upright cards, and then you've got your rest mode, which is basically a tapped card. And anything that comes in rest mode. We have another carrot jelly stew, and we've got a silver border. This is, what is this? This is a rare. The Frost Queen Cookie Foil. That's fun. Does 3 damage, but it costs you 3 to play. So 3 of the water. This one's really fun. Candyland vibes for sure. I was thinking Animal Crossing earlier. It's quite fun. Miji Lee, Hale Lee, Weiji Nasaru. As I mentioned before, the game is kind of Asian origin, so you'll see a lot of the artwork coming from Asia. Frostina. That would be a glazed cookie, probably, though. The queen. Queen Frostine. I was close. Thanks for joining, everybody, whether you're in the chat right now or stopping by later to check this out. As I mentioned, this is a new game for North American markets as of July. So there are going to be lots of people who maybe haven't heard of this yet. And on our channel, that's what we like to do. We like to experiment and see kind of some other old junky games that didn't survive the test of time, or some new ones, and see what the market's holding out. Ginger Brave, there's the candy cane. Orange Cookie. Tennis is so refreshing. Here's your flavor text. Profit Cookie. Oh, did I get a stuck card? No. Profit Cookie. Gumball Cookie. Purple Yam Cookie. Look at the hair on that one. Malasauce Cookie. Red Bean Cookie. So we're seeing some duplicates here. Uncommon, we have the Ancient Forest Luckstone. And our rare is Licorice Cookie. Ah, nope. I'm not on that board. I'm not on board with that one. The Yam Hair. Place up to one of your opponent's stage cards in the trash. Deals 4 damage, but again, costs you 4 to play. I'd try it. The Licorice Cookie? No, I can't. Red Licorice, sure. Black Licorice, just can't do it. Well, that's just past our halfway point, so we're 4 into the 7 packs, and let's see what else we come up with. We've got a red pepper cookie, ice juggler cookie. I don't think we've seen that one yet. What I'm gonna do is the sugar or the jujubes that have like candy and sugar on them, I'll lick all the candy and sugar off, and then I'll put all the rest of them in a bag for you, Kim, and I'll just send them over to your place. Ice juggler cookie, bellflower cookie. Looks ready for Christmas. Sorbet shark cookie. Discard 1 card. Set this cookie as active. So activate once per turn, and you just kind of keep doing that. I do like you. I'm sharing my black licorice with you. Cherry blossom cookie. It's raining cherry blossom petals. Almond cookie. See, I'd eat the almond cookies. Yep. Red bean cookie. Carrot jelly stew. Why do we keep getting this one? Blech. Which one's pretty? Oh, the cherry blossom cookie? Yeah. And pumpkin pie cookie. Foil rare. In the spotlight. What does that say? Pompon? Pompon is pompon. I don't know what that means. Yeah, pumpkin pie cookie, I would do that one. Oh, and a chocolate ball cookie. 100% on board for chocolate cookies. An apple cookie. All right, yep, I can get behind that. A ginseng cookie. Sure, why not? Deals 2 damage, then can be used as a leaves. If your support area contains 7 or more cards, one of your other cookies gains 1 HP. A blueberry pie cookie. A rose cookie. See, I would eat a lot of these as pies. Even though this one says blueberry pie. The other ones as pies. He does look wise. Rose cookie. Cotton candy cookie. Sign me up. We've got a winner. When this cookie faints, so I guess when it's out of health, select up to one level 1 cookie in your break area. Break area is the equivalent of a graveyard. Place that cookie in the trash. Chocolate bonbon any cookie but the walnut? Yeah. We have a pineapple helmet. There we go. That's something new. If one of your cookies has 1 HP, select up to one of your opponent's cookies. That cookie receives the 1 damage. And then what do we have for our rare? We have a Tea Night cookie. Another foil. Tea Night cookie is not to be confused with M. Night Shyamalan. There we go. When one of your opponent's cookies attacks, you can redirect the attack to this cookie. So if you don't want your main cookie to hit it, you can send it over there. So we're moving right through. We're on our last pack here, but some very cute cards. I've decided those little tabs on the side of packs. This isn't the only pack that has that, but I don't find them super effective. Alright, our final pack. Let's see what we can get. We have a melon bun cookie. Today's haul is going to be great. Carrot cookie. Eating a salad. I don't know about that. A fig cookie. Meet my forest friends. DJ cookie again. Cherry blossom cookie. An onion cookie. Leah, still any cookie but the walnut cookie? We'll, I think this one... Take a shot for every time I've said cookie today. Onion cookie deals 1 damage. Bleh. Herb cookie. I'm sure there have been some of those going around. A tasty first aid kit. Select up to one of your opponent's cookies. During this turn, that cookie deals -3 attack damage. Then set up to one of card. There's a typo there. From your support area as active. And the final card is the rare pomegranate cookie for my master. Select up to one of your cookies, or one of your other cookies. During this turn, that cookie gains +1 attack damage. Otherwise, you deal 2 damage at a cost of 3 of the flames. Onions go sweet when they're caramelized. All right, fine. These are cute. I like the art style is pretty consistent throughout. Like different visuals, but all very kind of themed. I just want to see. Nope. Yeah, so quite a number of different artists that have been hired. Those are super fun. I'm glad that the guy at 401 made the recommendation. Alright, we'll switch over there. You like these a lot? Yeah, they're really cute. I don't think I agree with you on the onion cookie. Now that said, what kind of cookie is an ice juggler cookie? I don't know. We'll have to see. I know that their website does have kind of a breakdown of every card, but probably not telling you what the cookies are. Let me just flip through here and grab the foils quickly, because I did not separate them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. So he says these are based on a game called Cookie Run Kingdom. Yes. They are. So this used to be a game, or is still a game, but they were based on a game and then converted into a TCG, like I said, a couple of years ago in the Asian market, and then got brought over to North America in July of this year. So yes, it's absolutely a based on a game on your phone. Let me just check these here. That one is a duplicate, 3 non-foil, foil, foil. All right, so here are the rares that we pulled. We got 2 of the pomegranate. We have 1 of the licorice. 1 of the, there's the pomegranate, other one. And then we get into the foils, the abandoned cloud nest. I think I would absolutely eat that cookie. It looks kind of like meringue or something like that. And that's the foil. We have the Frost Queen cookie. A pumpkin pie cookie. Probably one of the top picks for this set. And the Tea Knight cookie, who is a knight and says always protect those closest to you. When one of your opponent's cookies attacks, you can redirect the attack to this cookie. And there we go. Well, thank you for joining. Let us know later on what you, if you're watching this after, what you think of these cards in the comments, if you didn't get to take part in the live chat. And would love to hear your thoughts on these. Have you played it? Or have you played the game on your phone? Have you played the digital game of this? And if you have, how do the cards compare? How does the art compare to the phone game? Oh, we got some comments I'm missing here. Man, I'm hungry. Gotta defend your cookie. Got it. Leah, I think you should bake cookies. I agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 9, 63. So this is enough cards to make a deck. As I mentioned, there are 60 cards in the deck, so we'd have to probably buy a whole bunch more of these to actually play a game. But that might be worth looking into, because it does look kind of cute. The gameplay video I watched, the kind of tutorial video, was not onion cookies. Kim, can you make some cookies so I can come have some cookies? I don't want onion cookies. Lost the plot. Yes, playing this is fairly simple based on the instruction videos that they had put out to kind of show you the basic gameplay. It is 1v1, which is, again, super easy to go through, and probably not a super long game. Because, as I mentioned, when you accumulate up to 10 HP in your trash, in your graveyard, that's how you beat your opponent, is when they have lost enough. So, all in all, pretty cool. Really glad that the guy at 401 Games recommended these. So, we'll check them out, maybe see if we can get some starter decks or some more packs of these and get some gameplay going. If you want to kind of send us games or send us ideas for games, send us some cards to open, or just want to say hello, you can get a hold of us at hello@imperialpulls.com. I keep saying us. Brian's not here tonight, but usually it's myself and Brian. Or if you go to imperialpulls.com, it'll bring you right here to this YouTube channel. And we try to go live every Tuesday around 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we haven't had any for a bit, but we also try to do some shorts on Mondays and Fridays. And we're going to get back into that as the busy summer months kind of escape us. So as we get back into that, we'll do that. If you want to follow us on the socials, you can always go onto Twitter, Facebook, Discord, or Blue Sky. And on all of those, our handle is @ImperialPulls. So check us out, say hello, fire off an email, say anything you'd like to. Kim, Leah, Zach, thanks for watching tonight. Anybody who's watching who is not taking part in the chat, we appreciate you as well, so thank you. And let us know what you'd like to see down the road. Hopefully next week, Brian and I are able to go through an episode, and I think we've got some Star Wars Unlimited lined up for the near future. Some of the new, let me look over there, some of the new Pokemon, the 2-color packs that have come out. We're going to rock some of those, and we'll just see what's happening. So if you enjoyed the video, please give a like. If you want to see more of us, subscribe. And like I said, we're live on Tuesdays, but if you want to get a little dinger a notification to let you know when we're live, please feel free to click on that little bell. So until next time, we'll see you later. And this has been Imperial Pulls. I'm still Joe. Bye, everybody.